Alright, what is going on, everyone? Welcome to episode 5 of this little thing I like to call Car Thoughts. How's everyone doing? I hope everyone's doing well. Thank you guys for watching one more episode of this. Today I wanted to talk about something that's kind of been on my mind since I think the first episode I talked about food a little bit. But this time we're going to be talking about something a little bit different. It's going to be talking about some weird food. Now, when it comes to weird food, I'm going to be talking about two different types of weird food. Food that's genuinely weird that I've tried. Only the stuff that I've tried. Or just weird food in general. Like something that's just, to me, is weird. You know? Because, like, for me, like, pickles, tomatoes, I don't like. They're gross, so they're weird to me. But that is, like, a type of a double standard, though. When it comes to tomatoes, I love tomatoes in, like, in spaghetti sauces. Those are, oh, it's so good. But other than that, like, I can't have them raw, I can't have them in a salad, they're gross. So they're weird. Pickles I've never liked, but I'd never asked for them off of one of, like, my burgers or something. Unless it's like an online order where I can just look at it and take it off. Because, like, it's just annoying to have to do something extra like that. Just to be like, I don't want pickles on it. I don't know, maybe it gives the burger a little bit better flavor, who knows. But, so those would be considered, like, weird for me. Well, let's talk about some genuinely weird foods that I have tried. Now, as I've talked about in previous episodes, I've talked about how I lived in Brazil for about 2 years. So while I was there, of course you're going to think, wow, definitely some weird food over there. You'd be right. Before I get into one of the weirder foods that I had, I'll talk about one of the double standard weird foods that I had. So over here in the US, we have guacamole, right? It'd be technically salty avocados. That's what they would call it in Brazil. It'd be abacate salgado. That's what it would be considered. But in Brazil, that's weird to them. They've never had it. They never had, like, guacamole like that, and they think it's really weird to try it like that. And I'm like, okay, well, how do you guys eat it? They don't put it on burgers. They don't make dips with it. No, they drink it. Yeah, you guys are probably thinking, the fuck? They drink it? What do you mean they drink it? Yeah, they literally put it like its own standalone smoothie. I just started a lot. Can't see. It's its own standalone smoothie. It's gross. It's literally avocado, which are, like, it's weird. Avocados are, like, bigger over there. So I wonder if they're, like, two different types of avocados. I don't know. It's bigger, and they make it with milk and ice. That's it. That's their whole smoothie. And I'm like, that is horrifyingly disgusting. That is one thing I will never, ever, ever try. Ever, ever, ever. And you guys are probably thinking, well, you talked about stuff that you've tried. Yeah, I know, but this is one of those rare instances in which I will never go back on my salty avocados. Hashtag salty avocado. But with that, the next thing, which is kind of weird, but it's super good. So this one's actually really, really good. It's like sugar cane juice, which sounds really, really weird, but it's really, really good. So during my time there would always be, like, little stands everywhere, right? People just making random things. One of them was like a sugar cane type drink. So what they would do, they would have, like, the stalk of sugar cane, and they had like a hydraulic presser that it would, like, go through. So they would do that. They would mix it with like lemon, lime, oranges, pineapple, whatever you kind of wanted with, like, the fruit, which was annoying because there were tons of bees around it, and I hate bees. And it kind of sucked too because it got everything sticky, and I hate sticky consistencies. It's really gross. So when what the heck? What is going on? That was scary. The dump truck was just getting really, really upset. Jeez, that was horrifying. Crap, I just lost my train of thought. Yeah, so with that drink, one thing they will always tell you is to not drink it when you want to have a productive day. They tell you to drink it when you're probably going to, like, pass out, like, during the day. Like, not just, like, totally, like, fall asleep, take a nap, restart your day, basically, because that stuff, it knocks you out. Especially in super hot weather over there as well. Yeah, it'll do the trick. So I had it I didn't have it for so long because I was like, well, I don't want to like waste my days while I'm living here, so I'm not gonna have it. So I finally tried it in my last like month while I was there. I'm like, what the heck? This is so good. Why did I not try this like sooner? Super good. Thankfully, I think it was because I ate super well and the day was a little bit colder that I didn't really get affected by it. But you could definitely feel the effects. If you want to feel like a cold or like a sleepy time effect just like that, have a natural crap. I keep thinking of it in like it's in like Portuguese. Passion fruit juice. Passion fruit juice. Yeah, you have that like. You break open the passion fruit and you blend it up with a ton of sugar and water, and that's the juice that you basically get, and it makes you pass out. Like it's such a soothing drink that literally your body just like, what am I doing? So those are the two drinks that are like super like nighttime, like good night basically. But yeah, the sugarcane drink was definitely weird, but it was the best. Not the best, but like it was amazing. I loved it. Alright, now we're going to talk about something really weird. So I don't know if you guys have ever watched the movie, what was that movie? Princess Bride, that's right. So while I was watching Princess Bride, they had the little things, these little animals that are called, I think it's the Kuss, one of those, the creatures of unusual size, or something like that. But they're capybaras. Yeah, you probably, trust me, I'm in the future too. I know where this is going. I literally, in my first area, I told myself I'm not going to turn down anything. So, I should have turned down this one. So in my first area that I worked in, they had capybaras like in the area. But you're not allowed to like hunt them or anything because it's illegal, I think. But I don't know how this family got this meat, but they were like, hey, we want you to try some of this meat that we have. And the guy that I was working with, he was like, hey, you should try some of this meat. And I'm like, I don't really know if I want to try some of this meat. Because, for one, it stinks. And two, the guy who was eating it, he was literally like trying to tear at it. Because it was super tough. And, yeah, it was good. It was alright. But they didn't tell me what it was until after I ate it. And it was a capybara. Yeah, freaking cutest little... I think they're like the largest rodent is what it's called. Yeah, super sad to figure out that I ate one of those. And yeah, not exactly going to have that ever again. Stunk up the entire house. The meat, it tasted kind of weird. It'd be one of those meats that like you'd eat if you didn't have any other meat, basically. So for me, I was kind of horrified of the fact that I freaking ate this cute little rodent animal. And I was kind of horrified at like the cooking process because it's really gross. But I don't know, it's something different for me because the next time I go to Brazil, it's going to be in September. Definitely going to be trying a lot more stuff. I'll probably even go back on my morals and try that avocado smoothie. I really don't want to, but I need to like try it. And then let's talk about some food from here. So some food from here that I really don't like. Well, not don't like. I don't know, are kind of weird that I've eaten. I've eaten snake before, which in some places in the U.S. isn't exactly weird, but it's just uncommon. So I had a snake back when I was in 8th grade, so I was about like 13. We were at a Boy Scout camp. And while we were there, these kids found this snake, and they hit it over the head with a shovel, and they gave like the rest of it to us. They kept the rattler, and they were like, "Do you guys want this?" Like, sure. So we poached it and we ate it, and literally burnt chicken. Like that's the only way I can describe this, because it literally tastes like burnt chicken. It's really weird, and that's what everyone kind of says. But until you try it, you don't know. So when I tried it, I was like, "Wow, this actually really does taste like burnt chicken. This is really weird." Other weird things. I think, well, actually, back to Brazil, one of the weirder things that we had was a chicken, like, this chicken claw soup. Yeah, literally in the soup, there's, like, chunks of chicken, and it's, like, kind of like it's super soupy, so there's, like, a ton of liquid on it. But, yeah, chunks of chicken, you had, like, random little vegetables, like corn and stuff like that, and what else was in there? Oh, yeah, chicken claws. Yeah, literally little talons on this freaking chicken. Oh my gosh. I can show this video to some of the people that I worked with down in Brazil, and they'll be like, "Yep, yeah, I remember when we ate that." Weirdest freaking thing in my entire life. Because honestly, not bad. You didn't eat the you didn't eat like the actual chicken claw, but it was just like, oh yeah, we have the rest of this chicken. Let's throw it in a soup. It's kind of like what is that one soup? That I don't know. Down there, I know they have something called feijoada, which is feijão. It's just beans. It can be typically black beans, but you can do black or white beans, like pinto beans. And then you just throw literally like everything you would normally eat of like a pig in there, and like you can cut up sausages and stuff like that too. It was good, but like that's the closest thing I think I can compare it to, because I don't think we really have anything like that in the U.S. Yeah, so it's really weird until you try it. You have to. It's one of those you have to be there to try it type of things, and you have to trust it. If you don't trust it, don't eat it, because it's probably not going to be that great. But a lot of the times, you just kind of had to trust some of the people down there, because if you don't, then you're never going to know. But once you try it, and it's like that one time you don't trust it, yeah, you're never going to want it ever again. So I'm thankful that I had like the experiences that I had to where I was able to trust the people, and they like made it really good. But other weird foods, I've never tried dragon fruit, although that does look really weird. I've really wanted to try that fart fruit. That looks really, really interesting. I wouldn't say it'd be like super gross. I just know it'd be super interesting to try, because it probably doesn't taste like a fart. Otherwise, I think it'd be okay. But it might be super bitter. I don't know. So next video idea, what we're going to be doing, we're going to be, it'll be a different type of video. They'll have like a couple of these. I'll probably do it with a buddy of mine, just so I'm not alone trying all of these, or a family member, because I think it'd be really funny to try just like a lot of these random foods. Because I know there's like Japanese candy. I know that there are different types of fruit that are really weird. And I know that there are like I don't know, just different types of things that we don't typically eat here that I really want to try. Because I've seen like videos of like people eating like the scorpions and the tarantulas and stuff. That would be horrifying. But you know, I got to get my viewers up. So thank you guys for watching so much. Like and subscribe to this video. Comment down below what you like, what you didn't like. Come back for more. Watch the past videos. Watch future videos. Subscribe. I already said that. But on top of subscribing, hit the bell, because I know, you know, when a video goes up and you don't have like that bell, it won't give you the notification that it's up. But please do. Yeah, thank you guys. Waiting for a little bit more to happen here in the next little bit. So we'll be seeing you. Thank you.